out of the Pokemon.
Okay.
Suction cups.
Psychic.
Kind of like having Sean out front because he just tells me what everybody's ability is.
Oh, that is true. Has he got Trace?
Yeah. Well, how'd you guess that?
Because that's the ability. What?
What is it?
No.
Well, Grace changed Pokemon. You're not even on set battle style anymore.
I didn't think I had to be.
This is... okay, that's fine. I'm taking mine off then.
Wait. I changed it last episode because I thought you told me I didn't have to be.
No, it's fine. I'll take mine off. I don't want to play on it like this.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, from the beginning of this, we were doing it set play style on this one, not the other one.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Emerald Nuzlocke versus, and it's randomized. Got new things back in the back, just in case you guys didn't see it in the last episode. I just like pointing it out. I did a really good job on that, okay? I don't care what you think.
He's so proud of his case.
We're going to fill it. Look at Majora's Mask. That thing's creepy, but it's also amazing.
Who got it for you?
This person right here, she got it for me. She does things for me all the time.
And cooks some burnt pasta.
And she cooks burnt pasta. If you guys watched last episode, go back and check that out. There's a reference in there for that.
Yes.
But as you guys know, we are playing a versus in Emerald. We're battling each other. I've registered some person's thing to my account. Awesome.
Parasol Lady with Wayne.
Parasol Lady Wayne.
Say that 10 times.
Yeah, let's not try to do that. All right. We've got 30 minutes on the clock. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So I promised that I was going to progress this time because I didn't progress at all last
Yeah,
time.
all you did last time was just battle. Was that? Gosh dang it.
Well, I was trying to train up my team because I've got some really cool mons that
Kadabra.
Kadabra Babra. Kadabra.
What's your first mem? Ooh, let's do that. When we see Pokemon, let's see. What's your first memory of this Pokemon?
Getting
Kadabra.
swept by it in Gen 1.
My first memory of it, this is like either in the anime or like anything to do with Pokemon in general. So my first memory of Kadabra was when I was a kid. I remember very vividly the episodes where Ash. What'd you look at me like that for? Or
No, I was looking at the screen because they can see what's going on.
But there was a spot where in the episode where I'm sorry, hang on, I lost my train of thought. I stopped. But the episode where you see Haunter runs around the city, scares people, and Ash has to fight Sabrina and everything. I remember Kadabra either standing next to Sabrina in the gym or something along those lines, and you just hear Kadabra just say its name like Kadabra. And that's my only memory of Kadabra. And every time I say his name, I have to say that out loud.
That's hilarious.
The volcano's eruption is proof that the Earth is alive.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, yeah, the Earth has lots of things that are alive that are on it.
What do you think is one of the most interesting natural disasters that's ever occurred? When I watched Loki, that got me to thinking about that.
Interesting? That's a soft way to play that off.
Well, I mean, interesting in the fact of like, there are things that are interesting about natural disasters in the sense that, unfortunately, sometimes they can benefit society as opposed to being a horrendous, like, detriment to society. Because, like, there are places where when a volcano sweeps an area, it's a horrendous detriment to society. However, the things that grow there after
they're the most luscious stuff there. That's why I've always wanted to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
I would always love to go there. Did you know, as another side note to Hawaii, that Hawaii itself now has dictated that if you come to Hawaii, you are not allowed to drive on the islands unless you go and get your driver's license on the island. It's only valid if you have a driver's license on the island.
No way!
Because 90% of the accidents that happen
Press
or
A.
wrecks and stuff like that happen,
Oh, or like tourists.
they're all from tourists.
Wow.
So they've made it a law now that you have to get like a license, a temporary license to drive there if you come over there.
Wow, that's crazy.
What a troll.
Dang, can we get that? Do you have a water type?
No, I don't have a water type. Why would I throw him out? I mean, I have Lol, but I think he may have died. I don't really know.
Did Lol die?
No, not in this series. He did. He died him out of the series. He was a United fan.
Lol's not dead.
But yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's so crazy though. Like, but can we have that for people in Alabama? Yo, people in Alabama can't drive. Like,
well, I mean, people are from Alabama and they still can't drive. It doesn't make it any better.
I just mean in the sense of like there needs to be a lesson on how to have some like defensive driving and like what? Okay, speaking of that, that's
He's using yawn on everybody.
Yawn
What is the deal, man? Die already.
He knows you're tired.
I ain't tired of it. It's good. He's dead. Hopefully that's the last one.
Tired of him.
Everybody was pulled out just trying to fight the guy. Good deal. Dude. Oh my god.
Well, now you have XP for your whole team. You need to train up Lol.
I'm going to train up. Oh dang! Which Pokemon is that? It's Mew, isn't it? 57.
What?
57 health points.
Do you not have a Pecha Berry?
Yeah, it's the Poké Center's right here. I'm not going to waste a Pecha Berry. He's not going to die.
Saying,
57 health points. I have to take 57 steps. More than that. Like 114 steps.
Fair. What do you think is the most useless subject you learned in school?
Probably chemistry.
Really? You know what? I find that interesting because chemists are a thing.
Chemists are a thing.
You just
I
need
didn't use
like
it.
the least useful to you.
To me, yes.
Okay. What do you think is the most useless as a subject as a whole? Like no one is ever going to use that.
I don't really know.
You know, nothing comes to mind.
Nothing really, man. You use biology, you use math, you use economics, you can use English, you can use chemistry, you can use pretty much anything. I mean, PE was technically a subject, but it was quite the terrible one.
You know, that would be the one that I would say is the most useless thing that you learn. Because in my opinion, a lot of PE classes teach kids to hate. Like,
yeah,
it makes them hate physical activity. Because, like, I've talked to so many different, like, young adults who are like, yeah, the reason I hate physical activity is because it was never made fun or interesting. And I wonder what, like, if that was just us growing up, or if that was kind of a multi-diverse thing.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't mind PE all that much, but like I didn't do much.
Yeah.
My PE didn't consist of anything.
Really?
It was more so when I was in 7th and 8th grade down in Florida.
Sorry.
You're late.
That's what this guy just said.
Oh, I thought it was what I sounded like.
No, sorry.
Yeah, when I was down there for classes and stuff like that, the PE was actually outside. We did things. Up here, we just, we're on a basketball court on the inside court or whatnot, and people would just use it to just do nothing. Do I not have... Oh, dang, I bet you it's not a Pokemon.
What?
My lucky egg. I know I have one in this game.
Do you have one on this game? Or do you have... I think you have one in the... See, this is the only bad thing about playing multiple of this game.
Move items. Let's find it.
I don't think you have a lucky egg.
What is that? Potion?
I have no idea.
Cake. Oh, it's an ether.
Okay, we gotta pay attention, guys. That's Parrish song count to 2. I'm paying attention, I promise.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, these are all my... Wait, these are all my dead Pokemon? This is box 14.
I don't know. We can pause so you can go back and look in an episode.
No, I can't do that right now. It's okay. I'm not gonna use them. I know I just caught these two guys.
Well, I can pull it up on my phone.
No, I know I caught these two guys. I was just looking at them. I'll have to go rearrange the box.
Okay. You need to name one of your boxes Dead Box.
Well, I think I was logged on to the box number 14 when I was catching Pokemon, so I was just loading it into there. I didn't go back to
Oh,
ones.
I
I don't
see.
know which Pokemon in there are dead or not.
I see. Yeah, we'll have to go back in one of the episodes where we can like
Summary.
see the last dead box, basically.
Okay, I guess I just have an amulet coin then.
Yeah, you don't have a lucky egg. We both have a lucky egg in our stream series, which you should be
You guys-
watching
you
on
guys should be
Saturdays
watching
and
it.
Sundays.
Because I am getting demolished.
You're not getting demolished.
I lost almost my entire team in the last episode.
Spoiler alert!
It's most people that watch this have been watching. Go watch this series, guys.
Okay.
But they only get to watch like so much of it, anyways.
But-
Because we usually will record for a long time.
You
Good
can
Lord.
still come back. See, yodeling. Who?
You're like, "Hee-hoo." Let's see. Sell the red flute.
So,
What's the poison barb?
what is something that? Sorry, I'm just full of like random questions today. You know what's gonna be hilarious? This is just such a subject change. Oh, this is an encounter. This is an encounter.
Dang it, that's not fun.
I don't. Excuse me, sir.
That's
Right.
no fun because it gives you a good typing advantage against me.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay, let's put what's her face out front.
One day we're gonna do a cage lock, you guys.
We might do a sleep lock cage lock.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
if we hit 100 subscribers, which we're super
Nice.
close to, so make sure you guys subscribe.
Yes, definitely subscribe.
The name of this episode is gonna be plugs.
Plugs. Plugs. This will be coming up on a Tuesday.
Yes.
Hope you guys are enjoying your lovely Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, how is the weather where you guys are at?
Ooh, I can fish here.
And what is your favorite season? What is your favorite season?
Winter. Now it's winter.
Really?
Mainly because at work there is such a horrendous amount of mosquitoes
Yeah.
and just bad. They never go away. They're always coming in. I always get bit. I always have to wear. It's so bad. I keep bug spray at work.
Well, you get bit, like,
I walk outside and they're just like,
swarm.
yeah. I don't understand it. Oh dang it! It got away.
Yeah, you get bit more than any human being. In fact, Isaac laughed really hard because the first time that I ever got bit by a mosquito was several years into our marriage.
Yeah, and she almost cried. I was like, are you
Well, I
serious?
didn't know what was wrong. Like, I just saw this big red thing, like, swelling all up. Because I guess I had a...
She thought she had like a disease or something.
No, I thought I was having some kind of an allergic reaction. So
She
I
was
didn't...
to a bug bite.
I didn't know.
New encounter.
Wait, what?
Fishing.
Did you catch up with me?
Fishing inside of there. You can fish inside the town.
Woo!
Let's
Sorry,
see.
that was probably really loud.
Let's see. Do I want
I need this to be some power. Give me some power.
Pokemon?
Can you spell Balthazar?
Belthazar. Okay, about to sneeze. It'll come later. Sorry, guys. Foreshadowing to later in the episode. I'll probably sneeze at some
He's
point.
just randomly gonna be like, "Ah!"
Oh,
That is honestly.
he's fire, right?
Who?
He won't die from this, will he?
Risk it for the biscuit?
Yeah. If he lives, I'll catch him. If he doesn't, I'll move on.
Oh man.
He lived!
Do you guys know how good that would have been if I got a lucky egg right there?
I know, right? It would have been
sick.
great.
Are you kidding me, dude?
Why? You would never have caught it. That's the point of saying that kind of stuff.
What do you mean?
You can't catch it. I tried in this series to catch it. Wasted 30 balls on it in 15 minutes of the episode trying to catch it. Woo! Got me a Houndour.
Can
I
you,
almost said Houndour.
can you hit me with that pronunciation one more time?
Houndour. Dur.
Hounder.
Let's register this guy to my Pokebot.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me. You know what's funny? Like, we're in that weird age of life. At least I feel like I am. I don't know about you. In that weird age front of life where like there are things that. Oh yes, Peyton. I am learning
What?
psychic.
Heck yeah, it's
Heck
terrible.
What?
Well, not good for
Anyways.
me.
We're in that weird phase of life where like certain sayings that used to be popular when we were growing up are no longer popular.
Aw,
Do you ever
dang.
feel like that happens?
Are you trying to say, do you ever feel like you're getting old?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I feel like I'm getting old all the time. My back hurts all the time when I wake up. I have a limp in my left leg. I mean, it's getting old.
You are not getting
Part of it.
old.
30 years old.
That's not even old, dude.
Probably the people that watch this is probably old.
That is not.
Skitty's
Did you
lightning
know that
rod.
most of the people who watch series like this are in our age group?
Probably, yeah.
Seriously.
He's normal type. I'm gonna kill him with some fighting.
You guys, Mia, the dog. Oh, what am I doing?
Huh?
Jeez. I did a dumb thing.
Why is the track such a long animation?
I don't know.
Oh, I fell in love.
The dog that
You serious?
the
Can't
dog
attack
that
him now?
I've showed you guys before,
dude.
our little freckled one. She is like snoring under the table.
Oh, it's fine. She won't wake up. We've been yelling this entire time.
She's so cute. Actually, I'm really upset. Our other dog got hurt today, and I don't know how. And Isaac's like, well, if
He'll be
he's really
fine.
hurt, he'll be fine. And
He's fine.
I'm distraught
Ah,
because
yeah.
I think that he's a doggy and he can't tell you if he's hurting or not.
Any animal that has a pain, if I hit that pain spot, they're gonna do something.
You literally just said something about hitting a dog on the
No,
internet.
if I grab a dog, and like, let's say he's got a broken leg. If I grab the dog's broken leg, he's gonna yelp, he's gonna bark, he's gonna scream, he's gonna do something. I'm touching my dog's leg all over, squeezing it,
Parenting is hard.
parenting the dog. I'm not hurting it, and he is not yelping or anything. He sprained a muscle and he's limping. He's
I don't
okay.
think that's the case.
I think it's perfectly the case.
Follow us on Twitter for me to update you about how the dog is not okay.
You know what? Here's the legendary Pokemon.
You're running into a legendary for your next.
No, ooh, what's the Psyduck?
Wait, what just happened?
I don't know. I like Psyducks. Don't you like Psyducks?
I
Look at
think
my
I just
Zelda
made a
shirt.
mistake.
It's so amazing.
I just made a mistake. I just made a mistake.
Did you die?
I just made a mistake.
Oh, he was walking on, but he changed to electric. He might not kill him. See?
Oh my goodness. Chibi.
Don't you yell at Chibi.
Chibi needs to love me more. So it can become a Pikachu.
Pikachu. That was terrifying. Bad.
What?
Oh.
What
That's okay,
happened?
he won't die. Forgot he's got psychic moves.
Yeah, we talked about that in one of our series here recently about like Pokemon who learn things that they should normally learn.
This is kind of... Oh, that's good, Vinny. It's fine.
Come
on, Vinny.
I'm putting bright powder on Peyton on the off chance that will help her be able to... Holy cow, it's already been 15 minutes.
Holy cow. Holy 15 minutes, cow.
Hoping that gives Peyton on the off chance that she will learn. And I know... I can't skip items.
You know what I think of when I think of cows?
What?
Cow and Chicken. That old cartoon show.
Ew,
It was a
show
terrifying cartoon show.
There were so many cartoons that were terrifying.
Yeah, the
growing up.
cartoon, like this, it's fun to see the cartoon, how it's evolved over the years.
Yeah.
When they just leaf green. Like when I was growing up, I had like Pinky and the Brain. You had what's his name? Hang on, find space. There it is. You had Pinky and the Brain. You had Cow and Chicken. You had Ren and Stimpy. They're like horrifyingly looking to nowadays standards.
Cat Dog.
Cat Dog. Like how'd that even work?
What was the
That's
one?
Ed and Eddie. I mean, they're all great for the most part, great cartoons of their time, but
like,
I would never go back and watch them.
No, they didn't age well.
No, they didn't. They didn't. I just keep going down, right?
Where I don't know where you are.
Below the city. I gotta get my Snorlax.
Yes, you keep going down.
I went through this the other day, but I was in such a rage. I was so mad.
That's true.
Ooh, Snorlax has plus. Ha ha. That sucks.
But yeah, like there's so many things about like, you know, I think the fact that we grew up on cartoons like that is the reason why we like anime.
Rocket Power though. That was a
Rocket
good
Power,
one.
yeah. But like a lot of the cartoons for us as a kid weren't totally mindless cartoons. Like they
They
had
had like a
lot.
plot line and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like Adventure Time. It's like 12-minute cartoons.
Yeah.
And it's just nonsense.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. It's just nonsense.
Right. And I know there's gonna be some haters. Like if anybody ever does go back and watch this, what?
I'm trying to learn Bulk Up.
I hate you. There'll be people who will be like, Adventure Time does have a plot. It does.
Adventure Time has a plot, but it's just 12 minutes of just random things just happening all the time.
Like, our point is that there are lots and lots of things about episodes or like things from when we grew up that were very, very plot driven, which is why, again, like, I think that we're really, really into anime. Like, I think that made a huge difference for us. Is that your camera?
Could have been. They'll teleport in. It's not what matters.
Well, it's dupes too.
Nope, I hadn't caught him yet.
I totally forgot that you even had a Milo tick.
Right.
When did you catch a Milo tick?
I don't know. I'm trying to train him up. I caught him in a couple episodes ago. He's level 5, or was, so I'm sure I caught him with like a rod or something.
Goodness gracious.
I think I did catch him with a rod somewhere. Like, every time I come into a town, there's a spot to fish with this fish. Might as well.
That's a good way to play. Aw, are you doing this watching? Mia woke up.
Did she?
Yep. I want to learn how to do a shiny lock one day.
We'll get there. I know the programs they use. I just haven't been able to get them to work successfully.
Yeah.
I need to keep trying to watch and figure out how that works and stuff.
Right. And it may be limitations with our equipment, but well.
It's a little bit, but the programs work in a certain way. Just like what's it called? There may be like a driver that I have to install on my computer so that I can use that program correctly or it works correctly. But it won't work without that driver, and I may not even have access to it or know where to get it.
Gotcha.
So I'd have to figure out if there's like a walk around on it or something like that. So it's kind of strange here and there, but
you know what's really exciting? We are just a couple of like weeks away from getting to meet United Gamer.
Yeah.
The Core 4.
Going to AWA at the end of the month.
If you guys are there, come say hi.
Yeah, we're gonna go on. I think the Saturday only that they're there.
I'll still be on crutches. I think probably.
She will.
Yeah.
She'll be on crutches.
So.
Yep, she'll be on the crutches. She won't come off of them. We'll be walking around. I might just get her like a wheelchair and push her around.
Jeez. That would be great if they just had a wheelchair. That
Rock
would
appears
be
to be
so
breakable.
Much less stressful.
Yeah. Item.
But yeah, so we're going to be at AWA, and if you're going to be there, definitely hit us up and let us know that you're going to be there, because maybe we can hang out.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay.
Who knows these things?
I'm making the progress.
The other way, okay.
Can I get this item?
Oh, I have to do this battle.
Black glasses. Ooh, black glasses.
Crap, I didn't mean to do that.
I need them, boys.
I went into it. I have level 5. I have, I don't know, Sean out and Mew.
Oh, okay.
I might automatically switch somebody.
Nice.
Can't wait for Mew to learn Psychic. That'd be great.
I don't think he learns it till like level 40.
Shut up. Okay, just because your Curlia can learn it before mine doesn't mean you gotta smear it in my face.
I'll be honest. Ugh, I don't like the word
my
smear.
God.
That's such a gross word. Smear.
Smeargle?
Oh, that's fine. But I don't like the word smear. It just doesn't sound good. What's going on?
Gotta swap out?
You'll be fine. You know what's really funny? Like, these episodes go by so fast, but we're in that weird point of the game that we're about to start flying, but we're not yet.
Wait, we can fly in this game?
No, like, we're about to start flying through the game.
Like, I didn't know it was a thing in this game. Can you fly in this game?
Yes! If you
Sorry,
could excuse you.
Excuse
That
me.
was rude.
I said that.
Rude.
For alligator, use Scratch. Of all the things he could have used, he used Scratch.
Screech.
No, he used Scratch.
Screech. That was one of the things that used to annoy Isaac the most, and probably still does, is that I will randomly say random words really annoyingly.
How did you miss a mud shot?
What happened? You know you have ground... Well, nope, I'm not going to say anything.
He's only ground. He's not quad weak. He's just weak. He's also level 30, okay?
I mean, you do you, boo-boo.
That's what I'm doing. Don't miss.
Okay. All right. We're making it, guys. We're making it.
I am making it. You're just over there doing something.
My goal is to get Gardevoir by the end of this episode.
Are you?
That's my goal.
You've got 8 in 7.5 minutes.
That's my goal. I mean, I've made a little bit of progress this time. Another set of black glasses?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Lol. Alright, let's go.
We are going. It's going. It's gone. Yeah. Oh gosh.
So I've been thinking about trying out for the voice.
Again?
Yeah,
Let's do it. Let's go. When is it?
it's an online audition.
Do it. I'm all for it.
We've gone before. I actually did American Idol. I'm not a good singer. I just like to sing. I actually did American Idol a couple of years ago and made it to where they like flew me out to meet the judges and stuff. It was pretty cool. It was a really neat experience, and I'm very thankful that I got to have. But I've done The Voice a couple of times, and I just never make it very far. But
Maybe this year they need a female. That is one thing that the American Idol does.
Yeah.
They go back and forth. So one year it's male, next year it's female, and they just swap back and forth.
totally, I think a lot
I
of
think
shows.
they told you that when you went that time, they're like, well, if you had only come next year, the year prior, you would have been able to go, further.
They did. Like, that show is so staged. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's
If you're
kinda
terrible,
Yeah.
they put you through just to make fun of you.
Yeah, which is really sad because some of those people really don't know. Which I
Yeah.
don't think they do that very much anymore. Like, I think they actually focus on good vocalists. But I'm really excited because do you know who Ariana Grande is?
Yeah.
She is on The Voice this year as a judge.
Is she?
Yeah, which I think is pretty neat. She's an incredible vocalist and just a really, really great example of
I'm not even gonna worry
musicianship.
about that
So
guy.
that would be a really cool.
That's a terrible encounter. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, did you get a Cascoon?
Yeah, he has early bird. That's funny.
Well, he'll wake up really early.
I don't care.
But yeah, so I'm thinking about auditioning for The Voice. I'll let you guys know if I do it. I don't have a big. It's just the people who go through on The Voice have these big, crazy voices. They belt. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't really have a voice like that. I actually grew up singing and playing guitar and stuff, and I sing in coffee shops a lot. So that's that's where I kind of developed my sound, I guess you could say. So I don't have a big, powerful voice. I just wasn't designed that way. I am forever envious of the people who do have those big, giant voices. Like, I wish, but
One day,
I don't think that's trainable.
anything's trainable.
How's it going over there, Chief?
It's good. Used Ember on a grow vial. He burned.
He burned. 5 minutes.
You're 5 minutes.
I am 5 minutes. Dang it! I'm in a precarious position.
You're already back there. Good lord. Trying to race over there. I should have bought like super repels or something.
I'm in a precarious position because if I don't get Gardevoir in the little fights before the big boss battle,
Oh
then
yeah.
she won't evolve until then.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Jeez, you are like, I hear you mashing that button.
Well, I'm trying to go. It's just a bunch of like useless talking. I want to take over the world. You don't know anything about us. We're team what? Aqua?
Are you Aqua?
Yeah, I think I'm team
Oh
Aqua.
my goodness, holy moly.
Hey, look at that guy.
That's pretty scary. So we're definitely going to double into Char right here.
Oh my gosh, I got into a battle before I freaking
Psychic
talked to this guy.
And faint attack. Faint attack into Char.
Just like
What
you did
about
that with
Charizard and stinking
Static.
Unite right now?
I hate Charizard and Unite. He's good, but it's just I don't like to lose.
Oh, really? I wonder who could have guessed that.
Everybody was watching Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, Isaac did kind of rage quit on Saturday.
Well, I'm sorry, but it was stupid.
It was frustrating.
He used Helping Hand, but
Speaking
it
of rage quitting, Charizard literally just used rage.
did it?
Yes.
But he quit though.
He quit existing on my screen.
I am Cosmo, I'm a professor. Team Magma asked me to guide them to Meteor Falls, but they tricked me. They took me to Meteorite away.
Meteorite away?
They took my meteorite away.
Oh, I was
and
like,
the other
what?
similar bunch, Team Aqua, showed up. After that, I don't understand any of it. What are they going to do with my thing?
Come on, Peyton. Go another level.
Joom,
You are
joom,
two
joom.
levels away from being Gardevoir.
Uh-oh. That's a... Oh, dang it. Are you serious?
Yeah, there's 2 encounters right there. I just want to get to the... battles. I just want to get to the Maxie or Richie or whatever his name is.
2-minute warning.
Dadgummit,
2.
come on, guy.
Oh, that's right. I gotta pull out other Pokemon.
Okay, we can
Suction
do this.
cups.
Psychic.
Kind of like having Sean out front because he just tells me what everybody's ability is.
Oh, that is true. Has he got Trace?
Yeah. Well, how'd you guess that?
Because that's the ability. What?
What is it?
No.
Well, Grace changed Pokemon. You're not even on set battle style anymore.
I didn't think I had to be.
This is... okay, that's fine. I'm taking mine off then.
Wait, I changed it last episode because I thought you told me I didn't have to be.
No, it's fine. I'll take mine off. I don't want to play on it like this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, from the beginning of this, we were doing it set play style on this one, not the other one.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Wow, that's a Kyogre.
Man, yeah, that's a Kyogre. It's a Kyogre.
Why'd you stay out against the Kyogre?
Because my only chance. Oh crap. Well, there goes Peyton.
No, he's not gonna die.
Please just go through the paralysis. Come on. Come on.
Sean learned water sport.
Oh gosh.
Now you gotta heal. Oh, my head was busted.
I thought you were about to say my head is bussin'.
My head is busting.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Dude, no.
Berries.
No.
Heals not paralysis.
No.
Awaken heals poison.
No. Oh gosh, I didn't heal.
Oh no. Why would you do that?
I didn't mean to.
Oh, you killed him.
Holy cow.
I cured his
Do
poison.
you see how much that gave me? That gave me nothing.
Yeah, well, that's your fault. What's up here? There was no items over there.
Juggler Jimmy. Alright, fire punch. Oh, 30. 30.
Oh, whoops.
30.
What?
Yep,
There's
we're at
30.
We're at 30.
Hang on, let me get this Pokeball.
No, you can't.
Sorry, I did.
Are you serious?
You're biting somebody. Hush your mouth.
That's the literal rules, you pop-tart.
Oh, I want to keep going. I'm almost at the town.
Well, then do you want to extend this recording for a couple of minutes?
You want to do 5 minutes?
5 minutes on the clock?
Yeah, because you'll get to fight your guy.
5,
4, 3,
3,
2, 1,
1,
go. Now I have to fight those losers.
Okay, so now we need to...
Revival herb. Do 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 do. Alright.
This goes by so fast.
It does. The 30 minutes, when we're having this much fun, it goes by so fast.
And again, we hope you guys are enjoying this as well. Poisoning.
Take your Pokemon for a few
Awaken.
seconds.
So I need this one. Because we have somebody who's sleeping. And then paralysis.
Thanks for waiting. Hope to see you again. Okay.
Okay.
Pokemon.
Alright guys, here we go. This is the big boss fight.
Switch.
This is a big deal right here. Sorry, I don't mean to bite my nails. I know that's really bad.
Nah, well, it's fine. Doesn't bother me. My balls all of our viewers. Though.
I know. Oh my gosh, why would you say that? Now I'm going to be really
Just a
conscious
bunch
about
of
it.
Stupid repels. There you go. Pick your repels. Thanks.
Alright, here we go.
Big
in fight.
Oh, wait,
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Ugh. Something you love.
What is that? Oh, Jinx. Oh, jeez. He had a Jinx in my game.
Oh, is this who swept you?
Yes. That's the Jinx that did it to me.
It's translated over to this game. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be smart, guys. I even bought healing items. You guys should be so proud. Alright, we're gonna do this, of course.
It appears to be
You
breakable.
know what's so funny is I literally thought to myself, I should put a chesto berry on her.
You should.
I didn't.
Well, that was your fault. I learned strength. Get out of my way. Now I can take this person back to her house. It's a wonderful time. Take me home.
Move.
Are they? They couldn't get past a rock.
Yeah, the man couldn't smash the rock. Why he
Another
couldn't,
revival.
why he couldn't just like jump over the rock, I'm not really sure. You know, I saw a very interesting theory on how to play that section in Nuzlocke, where if you found revival components, whether it was a max revive or a revival herb,
It was like a sacred
or,
ash was the only one that they allowed. Because
Or
that
a
one's
sacred
so. Oh.
Well, that's a full team revival. Oh, so you know what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
That you would be able to revive like mons on your team. Oh my gosh, no, dude. He's gonna heal.
Poopy turd.
What? What?
I'm weak to him, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he's dead.
Whew, yes. Let's go. Jinx is a problem, bro.
Hypno.
Okay, good job, Peyton.
Wow, I can't wait to have an earthquake.
Fortress,
Wonder when he learns it.
Did you take your thingy off of set?
No.
Okay, don't forget to do that.
Huh.
What?
Adios.
Just use ancient power.
That's what I'm doing.
Holy moly.
That's what I did.
Level 24?
Yeah, they're getting high up in there.
This is
Ran out of
scary.
power.
It has
You have
Drizzle.
Options. Get out of here.
Are you
Come.
kidding me, bro, with this protecting? Quit. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Heal me. Oh, dang,
I
only
can
got
feel my
45
face
seconds.
getting red.
Why?
Because I'm getting mad about this fortress. I think has hit 3 products in a row.
Wow, that is terrifying.
Oh, wait. What? Since when? Smog is a poison type move. When did Smog not affect?
I don't know which
Whatever.
way I went.
It's dead.
I think I went there. Okay, good.
Manectric. Okay. Little under 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to go. Are you serious? I never fought these. God dang it!
Oh yikes, that's gonna do a lot.
I fought them in the other game. That's it for me. I'm so close to catching up to you too. I'm like right behind you now.
You are literally right on my tail.
Yeah, because I'll have to just get to the mountain, take the thing up, and then fight those people.
Okay, so we're gonna be smart, guys. We're gonna be smart. All right, that's 35. Stop.
I have to finish the battle.
Okay.
You're in a battle. Jeez.
All right, let's cure the paralysis.
Slash.
Walkie slash.
Walk slash. Where's that from?
Oh crap, he's using howl.
Oh.
Woo.
So I have this weird thing that I do anytime, and I don't mean just every occasionally.
Can I keep going while you're in the battle?
No. Anytime I hear a dog bark of any kind or whatever, I immediately bark back.
You do.
Every time. If a dog barks,
Without fail.
without fail, I'm just always like, "Bark." That's what I do. I defeated them. Oh, you looked at my Pokemon.
All right.
All right, everybody. That will do it for this series of videos. Ooh, a little bit of thunder there, maybe?
Yeah.
No, probably a car or something.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for coming by and watching episodes. Thanks for me and Grace, because we've been so energetic in the last episodes. It's been a lot of fun. Got a lot accomplished. I feel like I did a lot.
You did.
I mean, I didn't walk around in circles like I did in the last episode. I'm sorry you guys had to watch that. But if you guys haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get, again, 5 to 10 likes is our goal. Anything above that, and you guys have just outdone yourself
Killing it.
completely. So, yeah. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and push that bell for notifications so you guys can know what's going on and see what's all happening in real live action time.
Don't forget to check out our live streams on Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday live stream. We're doing Ruby and Sapphire versus. Very similar to what we're doing here,
And
just
follow us on
live.
Twitter.
And you guys get to see all the magic happen. Follow us on Twitter. Peace.